I've been in Miami for the last 4 years, but I just purchased my childhood home and I am back in Ohio to renovate it. Come with me. Now, I personally feel like every part of the renovation starts better with red wine. This is actually the room I grew up in, so it's kind of nostalgic being in here. I knew I wanted to start in this room first because there was an issue with the walls that I could visibly see, and this is the only room in the house that still had carpet. The first 30 minutes of this, it was honestly me just arguing back and forth with Brickle for him to go sit down. He finally did that. Good boy. I found this cool little carpet roll hack on TikTok. You basically just cut a slit into the edge of your carpet. Then you cut 2 slits a little further away, but kind of closer to the base of the carpet. And you basically just insert that first flyaway into that slit. And then you kind of have like a carpet purse. I was really happy with how these floors turned out. Again, this house is 100 years old. And one of my major projects for the renovation will be sanding these floors down to a much lighter wood color. Then I had to do the little stuff that's little but makes a big difference. Like the side door light didn't work. Boom. Had to change that. Had to go back and change it again because it wasn't bright enough. So I was feeling super accomplished by the time I finished that. So I took Sunday off and went to a Guardians game. And something about that ballpark hot dog gonna do it for me every single time. Went to go have drinks with my homegirls afterwards. The next morning, I was off to New York City, where one of my company's offices is. I'm actually really blessed to be able to work remotely full time. So I have to go to New York like once a month to check in with my team there. Hit the ground running because I had a little day as soon as I pulled up. And then when I was there, it was Cinco de Mayo. So the next day, I got to hang out with one of my college teammates and her girlfriend, which was a blast. This literally has nothing to do with the reno. But one thing about me, I'm always going to have a good time and live my life, even when I have 15,000 projects going on. YOLO'd a little too hard that night because the next morning your girl was definitely hungover, but we went to work, we caught that flight and headed back to Ohio to keep working on this house. My girl Lauren Michelle was in town and she is going to help me with the renovation. I'm so thankful to have her. She is actually employed as a full-time superintendent GC. She's actually managing a Target renovation in Columbus right now. So like just a badass boss ass Black woman, okay? And I'm very happy to be in her presence and to be learning and have some help. She was telling me which walls were load bearing, which was good because I actually want to put a bathroom in this area right here. And she kind of had me refocus that because those walls are load bearing. I still want to do it. I just know it's going to be a little bit more expensive. I was scared to go in that crawl space. She stuck her head up there first and I was like, oh, okay, it's safe. I can go. There's no insulation in the attic. So that was just another thing to add to my list, but no raccoons jumped out and got me. So that was a positive for the day. And the next morning, we were up at 6 a.m. to start demo.